You're listening to My First with Brady Matthews.
All right, we are live, episode 3000. Brady Matthews, My First. I have the vibrant, the very funny, the very talented, award-winning.
Yeah, well, nominated.
Nominated?
Not award. I didn't win.
Improvised person, comedic actress. Mom, my favorite. Are you an animal owner?
Yes, I have a dog and a cat.
And a dog and a cat owner, the beautiful Mindy Sterling.
Yay!
Mindy Sterling. I love that you came and you showed up with gifts, because a lot of people don't really show up with anything.
No, I know.
Sometimes they'll just show up with like a weed pen, and then they'll just pass out usually.
Okay, I didn't even think about that. I don't know if I have shown up. Well, okay, so I'm a Jew, and you are. I was always taught that when you go to somebody's house,
you bring them something nice.
Yeah, you bring something. You bring something to the party. That's
sure.
That's my thing. So, and I don't always. Sometimes I'm not that good, but. I did not make this for this particular occasion.
Oh, okay.
But
what occasion
did
you
make it for, you know what? I was home the other day and I was alone and I really wanted to make something so I could have it with coffee because I love coffee.
Yeah.
And so this is what I did. I thought, I want to do something with chocolate and I have bananas and I love chocolate chips and peanut butter chips.
Yeah.
So I looked in a recipe. It has to be easy, really super easy. That's it. So this is chocolate banana bread with
smells good. Smells
with
so
peanut
good.
butter chips and chocolate chips. Now, the funny story about this.
Go ahead. Give me the
I'm
juice.
doing everything, and then one of the first things you have to do is you have to melt butter.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I put it in the
See, I don't know
microwave.
anything about cooking. Alex, you know how to cook at all?
Well,
a little bit.
But
okay.
you know what? I'm a horrible cook. But what you do is you follow a recipe.
Yeah.
But again, it has to be very easy.
Right.
So I went in the microwave and I melted the butter. And as I'm putting everything together and the ingredients, blah, 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 I put in the oven. And later on,
You forgot the butter.
that day, went to warm up something else for lunch. And I realized, I forgot the butter.
I forgot the goddamn butter.
So, and I'm thinking, boy. And I always take my baked goods or any goods out a little earlier because my oven, I think, runs a little hot.
Yeah.
So I like it a little mushy inside.
Sure.
So I took it out.
Yeah, you don't want it dry.
No, you don't want anything
No,
dry.
you just throw it away.
So
it away.
what I did not throw away the butter.
Okay.
It's sitting in the container in the bread. I took the butter, just poured it over. I poked holes in the
That's
bread,
smart.
and then I poured the butter over it, and
You're basically like braising like ribs at this point.
yeah.
That's what they
So
do.
that's what
Poke
I
it in.
did.
Yeah.
I did not. I thought, this is going to need some butter.
Need some butter. Well, you can't. Is that what gives us this glaze, if you will? Is that what gives it this
I think
beautiful
so.
glaze?
Yeah.
On this?
I mean, you'll know if you
So
taste it,
basically
you have
you've-
to eat it. So
You've given us defective banana bread.
I don't
that
know.
The reason
Is
why
it?
Is that the reason why you brought it?
No.
You're like,
on my
made
way
this-
out. No, you know what? Okay, so when I make something, I don't eat all of it.
Sure.
And my son isn't really into like a lot of sweets and stuff.
Right.
So I want to make it, but then it's like I've got this huge loaf and I'm like, first of all, I don't want to eat all of this.
No.
Second of all, who can I give it to?
Brady.
And then I start thinking of things that I'm going to, or my son could take it to work. And I
Yeah.
thought, oh my God. So on my way out today, I took a little big chunk and I'm giving it to you.
I appreciate it. I really do.
But
no,
gluten
because I was talking. You know, Alex Rose Wiesel. You did the hotel.
Yes!
Yeah, she did the podcast before you.
Yes!
Which made me think I got to get Mindy on here.
How
so
do
I'm
you
so
know
glad
her?
that we did Jimmy Kimmel Live together.
Okay.
So we did this thing called Victor's Secret instead of Victoria's Secret. So I was wearing all of her lingerie.
Oh, wait a minute. I saw that.
Did you see it?
Yes. I
Oh,
think
really?
she might have put it on something, so I saw you went, yes. Or maybe you did. I don't know, but I did see it was very funny.
I think I did, yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, so she said that I got to have you on. And I was like, great. But I was telling her that my biggest pet peeve is when
Wait
people...
a minute. She told you that you should have me on, so you didn't think.
No. No, I
Gotcha.
actually no. Karen, give it a shout out to Karen Reitmeyer, who is your number one supporter. My mom.
Karen.
Yeah. She even said, have Mindy on. I was like, yes, because I love you and I love Mo Collins.
Yes. And I love Mo Collins.
And I'm going to get Mo on after I get you on.
Totally.
So I go back to back, bam,
boom,
bam.
boom, boom, boom. Lots of people.
Alex, you know Mo Collins?
No.
Oh, she's on. She was on Mad TV, the first one.
But she's also on a new show, and it's something about
With Bobby Lee.
zombies. And it is?
I think so.
He's in it?
Oh no, maybe it's not. Maybe she's doing a little cameo thing or like a little.
No, this is a show where it's about dead people, walking dead people.
God, not another show, but it's a comedy, right?
No.
What?
So maybe this is something else. No, this is a show she did. That she's was a guest star in. So maybe this is something else she's
So it's more of a serious role?
Yeah.
I talked to her and she said she was having a hard time getting work. And I was like, what? How?
We all are.
Yeah, but how is that possible? You guys are so fucking funny. How is that even fucking
you know
possible?
what? I don't. This is how I think about it. I think because I'm a huge TV person,
Right.
so I watch a lot of not like cable TV, but Netflix and Hulu and all. There's so many fabulous shows, and I'm thinking all these wonderful, fabulous shows, and
How are
I
you
am not working.
Yes.
And I think, you know what? I think it's just there is a Mindy role, there is a Mo role, and it has to be someone that says, "Oh my God, that's Mindy Sterling's role."
Yeah.
It just is. She's perfect for it. I don't know. I can't think of any other. And because you go into auditions and there's so many fabulous people that you're auditioning with.
Do you still get nervous when you go in for auditions?
Always.
Really?
Always.
God, I just look at you as like
I get
Teflon.
sick.
Like
I
you
make
just-
myself sick.
No shit. Like I just went in for a fucking Disney show called Bunked.
Yes.
You know-
yes, my friend. Well, my friend Andy Sertich did one.
Okay, yeah, because I went in for it today and it went great. So I'm waiting to hear if I got a call back.
Yay.
But even for like a Disney show, even I was a little nervous. And I was like, what am I nervous for a Disney show? Like if it was for like something else, like something like, I don't know, Always Sunny in Philadelphia or some bigger shows that I've done
But
it.
you know what? We don't go out enough. Number one,
to not get nervous.
Yes, to feel confident. And then when you do go out and you don't get it, then
you're in your head.
Yes, you're in your head, so you take a step back. Until you get a role or until you are working maybe two roles back to back, then there is a sense, it is absolutely amazing how something so small and tiny can give you this
glimmer
confidence.
of hope. I booked a Toyota commercial. I was running on cloud 9. Then I found out it wasn't a national and it was just a regional. And I was like, all right.
It's disappointing.
Where's craft service?
Yes.
I don't give a fuck.
Totally get it. I mean, but I'm still like that. I think it even gets a little bit worse the older I get because I don't go out as much. I do get like things that are offered to me.
Yep.
But they're usually little things.
Right.
But I always look at it like, well, let's see.
It's an opportunity. You don't know who these people are, where it could lead to.
And is this a good role for me?
Totally.
Do I have to travel far? How much of my time am I giving? You look at all of that.
Yeah.
But they're never like big money makers.
Yeah. What was the show? What was a show that you've done that you can think of in your past? Where you're like, this was an idea that I thought was going to be so great, and it turned out to just be shit. Was there ever anything like that?
Oh my God. Yeah. And I guess it's not so much that it turned out to be shit. It was just sort of disappointing. Or I did do something not too long ago. I won't say what it is.
Right.
And I wasn't that crazy with the outcome of it. I just thought,
Was it a movie or?
It was a short. I do a lot of shorts.
Really?
I like shorts.
Anything you've written? Or
No.
You don't know?
No, I'm not really a writer. I am writing with my friend Annie Sertich, but she's more of the writer and the structure, and she sits there and she does the typing.
Yeah.
And I am the collaborator. So I'm a really good collaborator, but you have to be in charge.
Yeah, but the thing I love about you is you go on set and they tell you what you want, and then you just bang it out.
Maybe.
I mean, because even when we did no, but it's true though, because even when you did the movie with Nick and I, my
right.
you went in and you were the best part of the whole. I mean, no offense, you were the best part of the whole.
But you know
thing,
why?
Basically,
because, and not to say that was the best part. But,
You were.
but because that was my role.
totally.
That was something I can do with my eyes closed.
Yeah.
And that was something I'm comfortable in.
And you're used to it too because you have a son.
Yeah.
And you walk into his room and you're like, "What is this shit? Open the blinds. What are we smoking weed now? We're a weed smoker."
Yeah. When did you take a shower last? Did you? Yeah. When
You smell like plastic.
Yes.
Okay, get out.
Oh, interesting. Plastic. No, but I still go into his room and open. He's 24, and I open his windows and I tell him empty the garbage, and it's a boy thing, I guess.
Sure.
But
We're all slobs.
slobs.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of clean, and I don't like bad smells.
No. Well, who does like bad smells?
Oh well, some guys don't care and don't smell things.
That's
that are
true.
bad.
I had a protein shaker in my car, and I remember I opened it and I went, like I made a noise that I've never made before. I was like, oh.
It's that horrible gag reflex. Now my
hurt
son,
my eyes.
I totally get it. My son will not. If I'm away and he has to take care of the cat, he will feed the cat at the can, but he gags.
What's the cat's name?
Coco.
Okay, look at you.
Coco.
I get scared of people that don't make noises for their animals.
Or don't, when you say what their name is, it's not just a Coco.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, it's creepy. It's Coco. Moving on.
No, because then you got to be so cute.
Yeah.
But he can't, and he does. He's learned that if there's throw up, he's going to have to pick it up.
Ew.
But I have been there, and he won't do the litter because that makes him.
That is pretty gross.
No,
though.
it's really not.
No, it is. Where do you keep?
I think it's worse. I think it's worse. The cat food to clean up the throw up, but I will hear him if I'm there. And I'm like, Max, are you all right? He's like, I'm fine. And it is like, oh my God, it's like, but and I think maybe it's a guy thing.
I don't know. Well, have you ever seen the video of the guy changing his baby's diaper? And it's so bad. He's like, like he's like really struggling with it. I'm like, God, dude, what are you feeding the damn baby? The baby's poop smell that bad?
But don't you all know how to
Change a diaper? No.
No. Don't you know how to just stop your smell? You just
talk like this. I'm
not smelling anything right now, but I can still breathe out of my mouth.
Here's what I do. Like when I talk to people, we go to a lot of. I'm at the comedy club all the time. When I talk to you, I won't breathe in through my nose. If I smell bad breath, I'm literally I'm walking right away. Even though I probably have bad breath right now, but
I don't
smell it. I don't smell it.
There is bad breath because someone has an issue.
Yes.
But there's breath when someone goes, oh, I'm so sorry I had garlic. And I'm thinking, I don't smell nothing.
Yeah. Well, then you start being like, wait, am I smelling garlic?
Yeah. But there's bad breath when, what is it called? It's called
halitosis.
Yes.
Oof.
And you can kind of tell when somebody
we all have a friend that's got some toasty. That's got a little toasty. Like I have a friend that talks so close to my face. Yeah. Like that's another pet peeve. They talk this close to my face, and I'm just like, can't you tell by me standing like this that you're a little close to my personal space?
Do you ever do this? Okay, I don't know if you can see me.
No, I'll just go like this. I just push them back. I just push them back.
And do they want to know why?
No, it comes closer. Just people don't get it, dude. People just don't get it.
Well, you need to say something.
I don't know. I'm not that kind of guy that says something.
How about if somebody smells like BO?
I can handle BO. I can't handle BO.
Oh. Have you ever sat next to someone on an airplane with BO?
I sat next to a lady that was 400 pounds. She sat in the middle seat, and I was up against the window like this for 3.5 hours because she was so huge and her BO was so bad. I guess when they're bigger, they smell like fish, and she smelled like fish.
Well, I think anybody can smell like fish, whether they're big or not.
True.
I mean,
I just don't think she was cleaning up most of the areas that needed cleaning.
Or, yeah. Oh, see, and to me, that's just so sad.
No, it is sad. But just get a big brush.
But it's also, God. But it's also weird because they don't smell it. Now, you and I are very clean people.
Sure.
Do you constantly? I'm always making sure. And if something is wrong, I cannot go out.
Let me ask you a question. Do you keep lotion in your car?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm telling you. See, Mindy, you're.
Oh no, my car is full of, like I can tell. Okay, let's tell you what I have in my car. My girlfriend makes fun of me because she's in there and if she says, "Oh God, I haven't eaten, I haven't had breakfast," I pull out a bar.
See, that's great.
I have sanitizer, probably 2 different kinds. I have lotion. I have lip stuff. I think it's what's it called? It starts with an E.
Extra.
Maybe extra.
Trident.
No, I think
my parents live off that stuff. They have about a case of Trident in their middle console. You always hear that little clicking.
Yeah. But I think it's extra that has that too. I also have in my console, I have a cotton towel so that I can clean my glasses and my phone.
Sure.
I also have like a Lysol container that no, not
the
a
big
life
bottle,
but no, the sheets.
Wipes. That's fine.
Because if my dog is in there, or I touch a dog, or and your hands get
Gotta
dirty.
wipe up.
Yeah.
Are you germaphobe?
No.
Okay.
No. I also have in my console I have somebody gave me Milk Duds.
Right.
Oh, not Milk Duds.
Milk Duds.
Milk Duds. No, not Milk Duds. But M&M peanuts, because
Right.
I went to the theater and they got me peanuts. And then I also have from Easter the peanut
Cadbury
butter
eggs?
chocolate.
But don't those melt in your car?
I don't know.
You're like, I haven't opened them.
I haven't seen them
I guess
yet.
we'll find out.
But see, now they can be in my car for weeks, and I won't.
You won't even know until it starts
I
smelling.
won't go in there. No,
That's the good thing about chocolate. Doesn't smell.
and if it does, it's okay.
All right, I walked into that.
So that's what I have, and then I have Then I also have a baggie of change, which I keep forgetting to go into Vaughn's.
Yeah.
And
can you still do that now?
Yeah. But only Vaughn's has it. Not they don't all have it.
Because I have like a huge container of change that I always just am adding it.
Vaughn's has that, so you can do that. And then it's so disappointing. It is never the amount that you think it is.
No, it never is. Because you're like, this is definitely going to be $100.
Oh, I'm going to be able to buy a,
they're like,
yes.
35,
yes.
36, 37. You're like, what? That's it?
Oh, I don't even get to that much.
Oh.
No, I don't. I guess I don't save that much like coins. I have that. And then I always have a pad of paper and pens so
Yes,
that I'm someone that writes.
You don't put it in your notes in your phone?
No, I always forget to work.
Really?
No, I like the art of writing.
Yeah.
So I always write. Plus, I can put it on my in my car, so I see it. Oh, I have to wash my car. I have to go to the bank. I have to. So every morning, I make what I would like to accomplish that day or that week.
Yeah. No, that's good. I always have a to-do list, but it's usually on like a parking ticket.
You haven't paid or you haven't.
Yeah, probably haven't paid.
Do you get a lot of parking tickets?
Well, here's the thing. Where I live right by the Whiskey A Go-Go.
Oh, okay.
And
that's a crazy area.
It's out of control.
Why are you doing? What are you over there for?
Because I paid $13.80 for a one-bedroom, huge patio. Is
it nice when you're there?
It's great. It's just fucking crazy town around me. Like when I was in my early 30s, banging. Now I'm in my late 30s. I want to get the fuck out of there.
Where do you want to live?
I was thinking maybe move to the Valley.
Because it's better.
It's normal. It's normal. You leave
North Hollywood.
Yeah, but you leave your house even coming here. You got to leave like an hour early because you don't know all the construction. You don't know.
But everywhere you are, you have to give yourself an hour. And if you get here early, that's totally great.
That's fine. I hate when I get to auditions early. I hate that. You ever get to auditions too early and then you're just sitting in your car for like 45 minutes?
Yeah, or
life.
Well, because then it's more, to me, it's more pressure and it's more
for sure. And then you're sitting there going over your lines and going over your lines, going over your lines.
And I think I am ADD and no one ever.
I am. It's awful. When I'm on stage, I'll start telling a joke and then I'm just over here.
Really?
And I'm right back over here. Then I'm behind the curtain and then I'm over here.
See, my mind. So when I'm doing lines and stuff, I have a hard time memorizing.
Same here.
I'm constantly I blank and I just kind of go off because I do remember in school I was the one that was always daydreaming, not daydreaming about anything good.
I did too.
But I had a really hard time concentrating. No one ever brought that to my attention. No one ever worked with me on that.
Yeah, you didn't have Adderall. You didn't have
nothing. No, I didn't do any of that. And probably maybe it wasn't that bad then.
Yeah.
But I do find, like, even when I'm cleaning, I will clean one room and then I don't finish it though. And then I'll start another room. I always leave my vacuum out. Always.
Yeah. That's what I do with painting. I'll start a painting and then I'll start another painting. Then I'll start another painting.
So wait a minute. So you don't finish one painting?
No, I'll start one and then I'll get bored of it and I'll start another one. And then I'll get bored of that and then I'll start another one.
Now,
and I'll
when you paint, do you see do you have a picture of him?
No.
So in your mind, you're just doing it?
I look off my phone.
Well, that's the same thing. It's a picture.
Yeah, basically, yes. So, funny you say that. I just did this thing called Art Battle, which is like, I highly don't recommend it. But you have to go and they give you 30 minutes and you got to paint a painting and you go against other people, right? They told me, I thought I could look on my phone to paint, Oh my God, it was so awful.
They ridicule you?
No, they took my phone away. They said, you can't look at anything. You just got to do it off.
Well, shouldn't they have told you that beforehand?
I guess so, but I didn't read the fine print, just like everything.
See? Yeah, I don't read fine print.
Mindy, I was standing there. I felt like a little high school kid, like a middle school kid, just like dabbing paint. And I'm like, what am I doing? I don't even know how this goes.
So what did you end up painting?
Not like shit. I painted shit, basically.
Just like shit, or did you paint a
emoji.
chair?
No, I tried to paint Richard Pryor.
Oh my God, because he was...
Yeah, but it was...
Oh my God, you're horrible.
It was awful.
That was... Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. Okay, and cut.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question. So if you growing up, how long have you been in the game for, would you say? In the acting game? In the acting. That's what we call it, yeah.
Well, okay, so... I guess like ever since I was a kid, because I started, I think my first act, I got into the drama department in 6th grade.
Yeah.
So I guess I don't know if that's considered the game.
But what was it that what influenced you to get into the game?
Well, my dad was, he was a comedian and a singer.
Really?
You didn't know Dick Sterling?
Okay.
Dick Sterling
Shout
or
out to
Richard
Dick.
Sterling.
Sure.
He's gone.
Oh, yes, of course.
But still shout out to
But
him.
I'm giving shout out. Yes. You're learning some different things we're doing here. The game, and we're giving shout out to Dick Sterling. Mm-hmm.
But he used to be partners with Sammy Shore.
Oh, that's right.
And
shout out to Sammy.
And then he left him and was partners with Shecky Green.
Oh, damn.
So, and then he left him and he was partners with this other guy, Ray Baumel from Florida. So my dad, but my mom and dad divorced when I was very young.
Yeah.
So, but still he had that, he was incredibly talented. So, and then I was kind of shy.
Yeah.
But I, good personality.
Really?
I very, very
You
shy.
have brothers, sisters?
I have a brother and I have a half sister. Yes,
Oh,
we're
cool.
very, very close.
They're not in the entertainment business, right?
No.
Okay.
But I was very shy, and then I realized, and I don't know how I realized, but I realized, oh my God. So I can be somebody else. If you're acting, you can be somebody else. If you had to get up in front of the class or something. So you're never yourself. You're always, oh my God, a character. So somehow I got into it and I loved it. And it's like one of those nerdy things. I was kind of homely and nerdy.
Right.
But everybody, people liked me. Nobody bullied me.
Sure,
or
because you
teased me.
made them laugh.
Because I was very sweet and nice, and I always smiled.
Yeah,
and I was very timid. Nice. Yes, but so I think I got into that because I thought, oh my God, I found my peeps.
What is some of your favorite characters that you used to do or still do? Like, because I know because I was going to ask you, but you get this all the time from the Austin Powers thing. Where did Frau come from? How did that even come about?
Well, it was, who knows? It was.
Did you just make it up out of nowhere?
Yes, because you had to be German, and you had to do, and I read the auditions, and I don't know.
Did it say she had to be German in the audition? Oh, okay.
Well, she was German. She was Frau.
Yeah,
that's German.
Yes, obviously.
And
I thought it was Italian.
And I didn't want to look at any of the other films that she might have been taken from, blah, blah, blah. So I thought, well, I better not do that. So I remember calling my dad, though, and going, because he was amazing with dialects. And I was like, okay, I have to be German. So how should that sound? So he did that for me. And, and I kind of, I guess, tried to do that.
That's really good. German's hard to do.
Is it?
See,
I don't know, but then my German, my Russian sounds a little, and then it's harder.
What about Asian? Can you do Asian?
I'll do. Yes, I can, but you got to be careful because
you got to be
very careful.
Don't hit me.
Don't hit now.
I do. Okay, so I do this all the time, but of course, this is so not politically correct.
Whatever.
But
oh my
because
God.
when they do your nails, I know that was so loud, but when they do their nails, I just want to go. I always thought
nails look nice, by the way.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
But earlier on, when I had my nails done, like for the first time, I would go and they would do that. I always thought they were talking about me and making fun of me.
Well, they might be.
Do you know who does?
Angie Johnson.
Oh,
yeah, she goes, you want the jail? You want no jail? Come on, honey. How come you don't have a boyfriend?
I saw
hilarious.
that. I fell in love with her.
By the way, she's got like 1 billion followers just from that one bit.
No, because that to me is one of the most brilliant things I've ever seen. And I want to go see her somewhere. So if she's playing somewhere,
she was just at the Ice House.
Yeah. Well, nobody told me.
No one told me. Don't hit me.
So it's so and I just started to do that so that when at the audition, I was like, I think I was more worried about. I tend to worried about things than just being. Like I'm always worried about the lines, and less about just be the character.
Well, some people actually don't really care too much about the lines. But then some people really do care about
Well, but when you're auditioning, I guess that's where I have to be right.
Yeah.
I have to be right. And you're right. Some people want you to, now let's do it again and really stick with the lines, and then I'm
you're
like,
like,
I'm dead.
yeah, I'm
fucking outta here.
fucked.
I'm fucking out of here, man.
Yeah, dude.
I can't do both.
I did this show where I had to do a bunch of. Oh, see what happens.
My mic just fell. All right.
I had to do all this lawyer jargon. Oh my god! I could just see the director in the back going like this. Like I had to 1 minute. I remember I had to look up at the corner of the room just to like pretend I wasn't there because I was screwing up the lines so bad. It was so much.
Were you looking? Okay.
No, I had to mentally check out for a minute because I was bombing. I booked the job and I don't know how I booked it.
You did?
But this part wasn't in the audition. So
maybe they cut it for you.
I guarantee they didn't use it because I was just like, it was like speaking Russian, basically.
But I have to tell you, I've already told my my agents years ago. I said, I am never send me out on a lawyer or a doctor because I will not be able to
do it.
It will be so stressful for me that I will be embarrassed. I will hate myself. I mean, I've had in those situations where you keep messing up, and once I did. One where I think I was doing Raising Hope.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you're familiar with
of course.
the comedy. And I did have to be a lawyer, but I didn't have a lot of lines. I just had to be a lawyer, and I was
That's
a kick-ass, sort of lawyer. And so, but somehow I kept getting tripped up on certain things. And then especially when they come to your
Close up. Yeah.
And and I've learned through the years, and I tell everybody this, including myself. We only need one, Mindy. We only need one good one.
Yeah, one
just
good one.
Just fucking one. They'll put it, piece it together for you.
Yeah.
So,
but the hard part is when you do your close up and you nailed it, and then they got to do their close up, but now you got to nail it again, and you're like, bro, I just shot it from half court.
I will use, people. A lot of people will use the scripts, but I wanted to do one. And I just couldn't do it. And it was my close-up, and I was talking to the jurors, and they were so sweet, and they were looking at me, and one woman had a piece, and I kept screwing up one little area, and this girl had a big piece of paper, one of those yellow lined papers, and literally she wrote my line.
She did not.
And she went like this, and I went, oh my God, thank you. But then when they had to turn around, and it was over,
couldn't use it.
You know what they had to do? Oh no, they had to maybe it wasn't that, but they gave me cue cards.
Good.
Well, I was, of course, my insecurity and my, you fucking stupid fucking
your
shit.
ego.
My ego, I was like, this is embarrassing.
That's for Raising
That was
Hope?
me going, this is embarrassing.
Yeah,
And
you're
they
like
were
Marlon Brando.
They couldn't have been more nice and more supportive.
Yeah.
And the director was like, oh God, Mindy, please.
Yeah.
Because it's true. It's like, we only need one. But, I think you get to a place in your life, and especially when you're older and you kind of have established something where I think everyone thinks that I should be perfect.
Yeah, totally.
And I don't know how to get through that.
Yeah, I have no flaws.
Yes, and it's like, I don't have very good memory, so just want everybody to be aware of that. But it's my shit.
Yeah, but what's even worse is like I used to go out for soap auditions. And I was like, you should be in a soap. I can see you in a soap. I'm like, I can't memorize fucking shit. I can't memorize all that dialogue. And sometimes I remember I had really 2 good auditions, and I went and tested for a soap. But I got on set, and I was like, dude, I don't remember any of this dialogue.
It's anxiety.
All. It's the worst, and my brain just goes like this. Nah, it just shuts off.
Blank. I get blank. I mean, in life, I just get blank. But let me ask you this: do you take anything?
I used to take a beta blocker.
Now I want to try that. Doesn't work.
It worked, but you know what? Even when I was in the room, I felt it working. But then I could still feel myself screwing up.
So maybe you have to do more of that.
I just got off all of it. And I just don't even get anxiety anymore. Now I meditate like a motherfucker.
You do?
Yep.
I can't meditate. My mind is all over the place.
Mine did too. But I had to go see a guy. And I did it a couple times with him, and he really worked me through it. And I'd fall asleep the first couple times I did it, but now I do.
So you will meditate. So you do meditation even if you don't have an audition.
Sure.
Because you have to keep practicing.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy too with meditation is that you think you manifest kind of what you're looking for. And you think about it a lot, and it's the weirdest shit, Mindy. I'm not kidding you. Stuff just starts popping up. Stuff just starts happening.
Like, what do you mean?
Like for me personally, I said I want to sell my show, the show that I'm doing, and I want to book a couple commercials this year, and I want to book episodic, and I want to get like a reoccurring. Now I was on hold for a reoccurring. I booked 2 commercials. I'm meeting a couple people for my Cash Tab show, and things just start happening. And it's the weirdest shit. I tell everyone all the time. You just meditate.
I do believe in manifesting. I do believe like I really need to do another what do you call it? That.
The, vision board. Yeah, I did that. I threw mine in the trash. I kept looking at this guy with abs, and I was like, I used to do that. I used to be that guy. It's not going to happen anymore.
No, not anymore.
So
but I do believe in manifesting, and I do, so I have to do more of that.
Yeah.
But I do believe that is something. I mean, you've got to think more positive. You've got to, and every day I do wake up and have to say, I am so grateful. I am not sick. I am this and this and that. So I do live like that.
Yeah.
But there are times where I just feel a little, if I'm not working, I'm a little lost.
Yeah. What's a dream role for you? What would be a show? Because I saw you were on the Goldbergs.
I was going to say
that seems like that was a fun time.
That is, if it continues.
Jeff Garland's hilarious.
If it continues and they pick it up, and we're all waiting for what the shows get picked up. If it gets picked up, hopefully they're going to use us, more and more. That is the most fun I've had in a really long time on a show, where it doesn't matter if you mess up, where we are this wonderful fun group. I love working with all the people there. So that if I could do that more often, that would be okay for me right now.
Yeah. Well, what did you play in the Goldbergs?
I'm one of the 3 girlfriends of Beverly Goldberg.
Oh, love it.
So I'm Linda Schwartz.
Nice.
And
nice Jewish lady.
Yes, all 3 of us are Jewish, including Beverly Goldberg.
Of course, sure.
And we're all a little different. I'm the older ones. I'm a little bit more. She's a little more insecure and a little
more reserved.
Yeah, maybe a little bit more reserved. And then Stephanie Courtney, who is the she does the commercials for Progressive.
Oh yeah, Flo.
Flo is one of the friends.
Money she makes off that shit?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, but she does very well.
You don't do commercials?
I do. I would love to do more.
Okay, I was going to say
I do everything. Oh my God, I do everything. Theater, I do everything.
Do you juggle? Can you juggle?
No, that I have not done
Okay,
yet.
well, then you don't do everything.
All right, but you know what I mean.
I get it.
But so she plays the one that's like brass and drinks.
Yeah.
And then Jennifer
We all love
Irwin,
that person.
yes. And then Jennifer Irwin, she's kind of ditzy.
Yeah.
So we're all 3 really different, and it's so much fun. And Wendy is such a blessing to work with.
Yeah.
So that would be a really nice little recurring if we can keep that up. And then, I do voiceover. I go up for commercials. I mean, I really want to do it all. I don't mind I don't get stuck in one thing.
No, I mean, you're multifaceted, if you will.
If I can.
Multi-talented, if you will. Yeah, okay. Has there been a job that you've done where you didn't like? Or let me ask you.
I think one of the first. Okay, I know this is about firsts, and I had there were like 2 firsts. You're like working with horrible directors.
Yeah. Now, what's horrible? Like they're just egomaniacs, or
they're rude. They don't know how to speak to you.
Right. They're just very closed off, and
they're rude. They're nasty. It's like, hey, no, don't go. You're too far. You're too far.
Yeah, I've had
I will do it again.
Yep.
And you're like, you want to be able to go, okay, excuse me, I don't fucking need this.
Yeah, who are
I'm
you?
doing one line.
Yeah.
But I do need it because in the beginning, you need everything.
For sure, you need a residual check.
So you feel horrible. But I do remember doing this one show called Dirty Dancing, the TV show.
I saw that. Oof, brutal.
Yeah. Well, and
I think they're actually bringing it back again.
Not that particular show.
No, I think it's something
new.
Yeah.
But this was horrible, and the director was so horrible. And then I found out in listening to how he spoke to people and me that they all hated the show. The show is, look, if the director's horrible, most likely, the show isn't doing very well. But he was so horrible, and it would just be a matter of, okay, the lighting. Okay, wait, okay, go, just right there. That's where you have to land every time. And I'm thinking, sure, okay. And then if you don't, and it's a minute. It's like it's like what, like a split second to one from moving to one to another. It would be impossible for anyone to do.
Did you have a lot of dialogue?
No.
So this guy was just like a fucking.
He's just so rude. He was so rude about no, do it that no, there, and you're like, you want to cry.
Yeah, see, that's how I don't get these actors that do these huge roles. They do these big parts, and they have all this dialogue, and they have to like hit their mark and do it again. Like I watched Alec Baldwin. What was where he played the car salesman? You know what I'm talking about? He played the car salesman. He's like, oh, coffee's for winners. It's an old
Yes,
movie.
no, and it's with Kevin Spacey.
Glenn Ross.
That's it.
Yeah. And I watched it the other day because it was on TV, and I love all those old movies for some stupid reason.
So good acting,
like Midnight
too.
Express or Midnight Run or whatever it is with De Niro and what's his face, Charles Grodin.
Oh yes.
Anyways. I watched Alec Baldwin do that. He did that whole speech about talking to the guys that they sell cars. And he's like, coffee's for closers. You don't get any coffee. You haven't closed anything. And he's just bam, 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 bam. And he's on and he's hitting. I'm like, that is so fucking hard. That is such a talent where I'm like, I don't think I could do that.
Well, and I couldn't, you know what I have a hard time with? Talking really, really fast. You know, like Gilmore Girls?
Yes.
And even the Marvelous Miss Maisel.
Mabel, whatever.
Maisel.
Listen to us.
They talk, no, it's blah, 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 and I'm like, I watch it.
Get anxiety.
I do. I get anxiety over like, oh my God, you're so good. I could never do that.
Yeah.
It really is tough. But I also realized too, a lot of it's in the editing.
For sure.
Boom, 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 boom.
Right.
So you're like, oh, we don't really talk that fast, but when it edits,
it's all bang, bang, bang. That's true. That is true. Like I watched The Departed with Alec Baldwin, where he goes to Matt Damon.
You like Alec Baldwin?
I love him. I love him, and I love Matt Damon. And when they're together, I get a man boner. So of course,
I'm glad I'm not there.
Opposes whatever. But I watched Alec Baldwin. He's like Matt Damon's walking up to him. He's like, you didn't know this was happening? You knew this was happening. Come on, you knew this was happening. I'm gonna get some coffee. You don't coffee? You quit coffee? You don't smoke? I bet you don't smoke. You fucking pussy. I'll be outside. And it was just that fast of him just going back and forth, and it was so good.
I know you do. You would like to be on the set to see how, but I do. I think editing is a huge, big part of it. And I also, I've done things where I have to keep doing it, Mindy, keep doing it, do it again, keep doing it. And then after a while, you're doing it. You don't even realize you got it. Great, that's it. We got it. That's all. One take.
Would you say Austin Powers was the most fun you've had on a set, or was that really hard to do? We're working with Mike Myers. That comedy's pretty tough too.
No.
Or do you find it when you're in character that it's everything seems to be a little bit easier?
Well, I think in character, because, and then you can improvise, even if you're not supposed to improvise, you can always, do that. But no, because Austin Powers was...
Because you did a couple of them, right?
What? I did all three.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Oh, Jesus. Somebody needs to do the research.
Okay.
But I did all three of them, but he was... he was the mastermind. He was a perfectionist. But
I bet.
You could, I didn't... everybody says, was there a lot of improv on the set?
Yeah.
From him.
Oh, yeah.
There wasn't, it's not like I was there to change anything or, be the center of attention. But, you may throw something in or, and he would play with that. So.
How genius is he?
He was then. I haven't
seen him
in a hot minute. I know.
Actually, no, he was in Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
But I don't know what else he's doing. I know he has a family now. I think his life has changed a lot. So, and then of course there was talk of the fourth, but I haven't gotten a call.
Did you ever audition for SNL?
No.
How is that possible?
Well, I think when they started, but I think when they started coming to the Groundlings and they started saying, I was either gone or I was too old. I was, they always have, they want, a younger group.
Yeah.
And I never did any,
characters?
No, I did lots of characters, but I never did any impressions. And I guess I'll tell you what, back then I would have loved to have done it. They would have fired me in a heartbeat.
Why?
I didn't have that toughness. I wasn't a writer. They really want people that write.
Yeah.
Because you have to be able to come in and write for your characters.
Well, when I went for it, they hired Pete Davidson. He doesn't do any impressions. He doesn't do any characters. He doesn't nothing. He doesn't even write.
And somehow, and
I guess
again,
it's all changed now.
But it really is it's being subjective, and there's something about him that Lauren just loved.
Yeah,
for whatever that is. Who's
it's a lot of politics too, though, because I heard Jimmy Fallon really liked him, and that's the reason why they got him.
Maybe.
But whatever.
And, but isn't the business is all politics?
Of course.
In terms of that. And and who knows? Because don't you watch stuff? Through the years, I've seen people that have been on it for a couple of seasons. And don't you go, what is that person doing? They've not been doing. They're not even, they haven't brought anything. How did they get, I want to see the character that they created. Like, that's why I love watching the auditions online and see what they do.
Will Ferrell's is great. Will Ferrell's is great. I wish I could have.
Phil Hartman.
I saw Jim Carrey's.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey's is pretty good.
I think I saw that
I kind of
too.
want to see mine, but they'll never release that. But I would.
How many characters did you do?
I did 3. I did this guy named Cuban Ruben, where everything he says sounds sexual, but really he's just trying to order.
Can I hear a little bit of it?
He's like, hi, how are you? Excuse me. Can I get a cock, please? He's like, what? Can I get a cock? I'm thirsty. And then he's like, can I get some peanuts? He's just trying to get peanuts. Want some peanuts?
Oh my
Can I
God,
get some
that's great.
peanuts,
That's
please?
great.
Hello. And then I did another guy named Terry. He works in a toll booth, but he really just dreams about being a male stripper. So
Everything's a little sexual with you. Isn't it?
100%. Have you seen my stand-up? It's so hacky. My stand-up is
Not
just,
in a while.
It's all about just
Really?
It's. I mean, yeah. But that shit is just. I find funny. Like me, I'm a fucking kid. I think farts and poop and all that shit.
You
is
are
really funny.
like a kid.
Yes.
I think that's what I love about you, and I think that's what makes you so unique. Is here's this
thanks.
gorgeous hunk of a
Wow.
guy. You
Thank
come
you.
out, and the girls
Alex,
are
you
like,
get that a lot.
"What the fuck? What?"
Yeah.
And you come out, and then you're
You're a little boy.
Thank you. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever
love
said.
it, though.
I appreciate that.
So who's the other character? Yes.
No, that was Terry works in toll booth, and then there was another guy named Vito, Vitolante. He works at a pizza parlor. So, but he's trying to get a real job, but all he knows how to do is roll dough. That's so stupid. I don't know.
So where did that go?
So I don't get it.
So did you do? You had to do an impression.
Oh yeah, I did. I did 9 impressions of guys doing a commercial for bubble wrap. So I did like Mark Wahlberg.
Oh my God, I've seen that.
Yeah,
that's how did I see that?
I don't know. Maybe I sent it to you, or maybe I put it on Facebook. I think.
Because I do remember seeing that. I thought that was really funny.
Thanks. Yeah.
Now, did they ask you for any writing material?
No.
Okay.
No, I didn't really have any samples. But then after that, I wrote a movie where I wanted you to play my mom.
Yes.
Or not a movie, but a
Short?
No, it was a whole series. It was a
TV show.
It was gonna be for like True TV, and it was called Nutties. It was basically based after that guy Terry that works in the toll booth.
Yes.
But now I had to move in with his family.
Yes. Nutties.
Yeah, and whatever. Now he's 35 and he's back home trying to figure it out. So. Anyways, I know.
Is there a sad moment here?
Yeah, it didn't work out.
Oh, it didn't?
No.
The movie or your life?
Both. Still working on it. What do you think I'm fucking painting now, Mindy? Okay?
You've been doing that, but that...
Right. I'm just close to making fucking banana bread. You understand? Shit. Fuck me.
But that's what we have to do.
Yeah. What do you do? What do you like to do besides doing making people laugh or going on auditions and making banana bread?
Brady, I have no hobbies.
Oh, come on.
I have nothing. Seriously, I do
some
nothing. I clean when I am not doing anything, which has been the last couple of months. I just keep cleaning
and drinking coffee and just waiting for the phone to ring.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Walk my dog.
Sounds like my life.
And a lot of, Dr. Phil.
Sure. Do you watch a lot of Netflix shows?
Yeah.
What do you like? Do you like murder documentaries?
Yes.
Have you watched The Staircase?
Yes, I knew you were going to say that.
We're done.
Yes.
Alex, have you seen it? The Staircase? You got to see it.
Oh yeah, no, I saw that a while ago.
That guy's so fucking guilty. It's ridiculous.
But now
he's got that guilty face.
But the weird thing is it's been out, and he was put in jail, right?
He's put in jail, yeah.
But then I don't understand why Dr. Phil now is
talking to him. Probably he's run out of fucking subjects.
I don't know, because I find it that he talks to people after they've already been.
All the smoke is cleared.
Well, they're still in jail. It's like you're not going to get him out or anything like that. But I love stuff like that. I love. I don't like comedies.
I don't watch any comedy.
No comedy.
Nothing.
No comedy unless it. I do love Veep.
I haven't watched that with
and Barry.
Louis, whatever, Dreyfus, whatever. Yeah.
Barry.
Oh. Barry, I heard is really funny. I haven't
watch it
taped.
Because Barry is.
He's trying to be an actor, but he used to be a.
He is so good. In fact, I love watching. I mean, he's funny anyway, but he's really dark in this and really, really good. And then I also love. Have you seen Afterlife with Ricky Gervais?
No. Really, it's great.
Dark. See, I like dark shit.
Yes,
I don't know why, but I watch dark shit right before I go to bed.
Have you watched the HBO show? What was it?
Yes,
The Rest of Us, or what is it? Yeah, do you know what I'm talking about? Where everyone's dead, or half the people are. Is it The Last of Us? Or The Leftovers? Oh, The Leftovers.
I started to, and then I know.
Trash.
No, horrible. I know.
My parents and my brother love it, and it was trash can.
No, I started. I think the first season I liked it. Then middle second season I was like, this is going nowhere. This is boring.
You lost me.
No, they're usually on cable. I mean, that's what happens is network TV. And then there's stuff on Hulu I'll watch or Prime. I go to those and I'm constantly looking for things. I love anything British.
Yeah,
British.
You know what? They pretty much are like the pioneers of what's going to happen over here. Is incredible.
They're acting, and the women do not have to look like American women.
No.
Everybody has the same haircut.
Yeah.
They all have to. They've had so much work done. Their face has to look exactly the same when they wake up. These women are so incredible and brilliant.
Yeah.
And they're who they are. And I love that.
Yeah, I think that's the reason why The Office was so good over there.
Yeah.
And then they brought it over here and they made it incredible. And everyone's like, what's this Office show? Well, it's been going on over there forever. We just take everything from everyone and then we bring it over here and we're like, what is this? This is great.
Or it doesn't work as well because you have to see everyone says, oh no, you got to see the original.
Yeah. If you that's in the original, that's like you're with Game of Thrones. People with their brains explode if you haven't seen Game of Thrones. They're like, you haven't seen Game of Thrones?
They get mad at you.
Have you not seen this? Did you know he has not seen this? And you're like, who are you talking to?
I love finding, and I'm like, when I'm with a group of people, I think I'm the only one that has not seen Game of Thrones, and you'll get one person, me either, and you're like bonded with that person. It's like, just doesn't, I don't know. I tried watching The Crown. A little slow for me. Didn't watch that.
What about Versailles? You ever watch Versailles on Netflix?
No.
My parents love that show.
No, I didn't.
I couldn't get into it too much.
I tried to, but didn't.
Did you know that back then in Versailles, they didn't believe in showering? They didn't like water? No one showered.
What?
No one showered. Yep.
What do you mean?
Back like Versailles, back in the day, where everyone had the curly hair, guys had the long curly hair and wore like women's dresses and shit.
They didn't?
No one showered. They felt like water was like gross.
But they showered eventually.
No. Do you know King George only showered once his whole life? Yeah. That's why that's why they used to wear lavender patches around him and stuff.
Oh, but that.
See, you learned something.
Oh my God, I'm so grossed out though.
Yeah, it's disgusting. Isn't that nasty?
Oh, that's yuck. I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Talk about bad hygiene.
Feeling. Yeah. No.
You like to travel? You ever travel?
I do. I'm going to the Netherlands.
Oh,
in what? July. My girlfriend's daughter, who has known my son since they were in kindergarten, is getting married. So I'm taking my son. And we're going to go to the Netherlands.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, I think so. And then
sightsee.
Yeah, a little bit of sightseeing. Okay. Yeah, just a little bit.
I wouldn't even know what to see over in the Netherlands.
You know what? This is how I like to travel. You do everything.
Yeah.
And I'll pay.
Yeah,
I do not want to do, I cannot make the decisions. I don't like the money situation. I panic.
It's all, the currency. You're like, your dollar is not worth shit compared to our dollar.
No, I get really, I don't want, if I go on a trip with someone, I have to say, do you like being in charge? Yes, great. You do it.
Yeah, do the whole thing.
I will do anything. Yeah. I'm game.
What about zip line? Okay, well, okay.
Well, that's not traveling. You can do anything. You can do that here.
I mean, I guess.
That's a part. I knew you were going to say that for some weird reason.
Everyone loves, dude. Why do we love doing stupid shit on vacation? Ziplining? Like, I'll get on a Sea-Doo and I'll just fucking rip away in Cancun, just going.
You like danger and you're athletic. I'm not.
I used to, not anymore. Now I'll just sit and drink as many beers as I can, and I will watch TV. We went to Thailand and I went to Hooters. Okay.
Stop it.
I swear to God.
Stop. What?
There was nothing. Dude, I was like,
Brady, what the
fuck out
Why did you go? You really wanted to go, or were you just drunk before you went?
No, I didn't. Basically both. My girlfriend wanted to go. She bought the ticket. I said, sure.
Wait a minute. She wanted to go?
She wanted to go.
Why?
I don't know. She's going to Italy this year. She's like, do you want to go? I go, abso-fucking-lutely not.
I love Italy.
I've been to Italy. I went with my parents when I was 25. I couldn't hit on any chicks because I didn't know Italian. So I'm like, never again, dude.
Oh, Jesus. When are you going to grow up?
I don't know. It's a good question. Ask my parents. That's a good question.
Where would you like to go?
Here. I'd like to stay here.
You don't want to go? You would.
I like to travel in the States.
I'd like to go to Greece. Where have you ever done a cross country?
No. Maybe in an RV. I think that'd be fun.
Do you like New York?
I love New York.
What do you do in New York besides drink?
Stand-up comedy.
You do?
Yeah.
Do they like you there?
Of course. Yeah, fucking crush. It's great.
And where do you stay?
I usually stay with friends.
Okay, so you have
Since everything's
there.
$1 billion there.
Do you go see shows?
I've never seen a Broadway play. never. Alex, you ever seen a Broadway play? No.
Brady.
No. What do you suggest?
Brady.
Hamilton. They should do Dirty Dancing. No, they should do Roadhouse. Roadhouse, the Broadway play.
Wait a minute. Do you like musicals?
No.
Oh, well, then I would.
I can't really get into it. Like my roommate loves him. My old roommate loves him. He loves him.
Who's your new roommate?
My girlfriend.
Oh, so it's just you two.
Yeah, it's
And
just
you don't
us,
have the old guy.
My big ass dog. Yeah.
How about what? You have a pit.
Pitbull, 100 pounds. Buckus. Yeah.
Buckus, that's right.
He's my man.
And what does he get upset when you leave?
Yeah, he knows.
What does he do?
He just lays on the couch. I'll give you side eye.
And so when you get back, what does he do?
He goes nuts. He
Yeah.
just shakes and he just goes around you. Isn't that the best?
As if, oh no, well, my dog with her butt, she's like about 70 pounds. With her butt, she hits you and it really hurts.
Oh, does it?
Because, I mean, yeah, that's
Just get
heavy.
bruises on your legs?
No, but like I'm in the elevator, we get in the elevator and she'll come after I walked her and she'll come over and she'll start hitting me with her butt. And it's like, ow, Hazel, don't do that.
Hazel and Coco?
Hazel.
Oh my God. Do they sleep in bed with you?
They don't like, okay, so I had another cat who passed not too long ago
I'm
and
sorry.
none of the animals liked each other.
Oh, nice.
No,
That's fun.
So Hazel sleeps with me, and Sam, he used to come and sleep with me and sleep next to me. And then Coco she would look on the bed and go, "Oh Jesus, there's two of them there," and she'd leave and go to my son's room. So now that unfortunately that Sam has passed, Coco is excited and happy because now she can get up on the bed, but Hazel wants to chase her. Like maybe she thinks she's a squirrel.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure. Coco's been around for a while, so I don't know why she wants to chase her. So no,
she wants to eat her.
none of my animals like each other.
Maybe she wants to eat her.
Well, I hope not. I mean, so far when I leave,
My buddy, his dog has a pit bull. He doesn't leave it outside. He doesn't leave it. He doesn't take it to like the dog park or anything. He just leaves it in the backyard, which is awful. It's totally secluded. So long story.
he's not with other. Oh, is this going to be icky? Don't.
Come on.
Seriously, don't. Just
All right.
no, because I'm going to get very, very upset.
very
I am
sad?
so sensitive because you know Rebecca Corey.
Yeah.
Rebecca Corey is a good friend of mine, and she goes around and educates and raises money for
Animals?
pits and animals,
Yeah.
and for
Because they're not all bad dogs.
no, pits are not, and it's what people have done to them. And she had one pit that really sort of, I think, influenced her to do what she's doing, Angel. And they had the best relationship. And Angel passed, and then now she has these two dogs that she got because nobody else would take them, because one was Sally, had some cancer in her, and the other one, they were just mistreated.
Yeah.
And so she's taken these dogs who I am crazy about, Todd and Sally.
That's her name. The dog's name's Todd?
Yes. Oh my God. I have to show you a picture because you will fall in love with Todd.
Do you trust people that name their dogs
Yes.
people names?
I do love that. Well, Hazel. Hello. Bupkis?
Is Hazel a person's name, really?
Yes.
It's kind of a stripper.
Hazel.
It's kind of a stripper name.
No, Hazel was Hazel. There was a TV show. You were not even born yet. It was called Hazel, and she was a maid.
Was it about stripping?
No.
Oh.
Jesus.
I probably wouldn't check it out then.
No.
Buckus is it's definitely not a human name. This one guy at the dog park named his dog Robert Mueller.
Stop it.
Swear to God. I go,
Really?
Yeah. I'm like,
So they call him Robert.
he goes, no. I go, so you call him Robert? He goes, Robert Mueller. I go, you're a psychopath.
That's a little weird. But
His whole name is Robert Mueller.
I did know somebody that named their dog Debbie. And that makes me laugh.
That's funny.
But I don't like when people like Coco, my son named her, when we first got her, named her Strawberry.
Nope.
And I went, all right, I'll try.
No.
It's Strawberry. And I think it was after an hour I went, Max.
No.
We got to change this thing.
Strawberry? That's my buddy named his dog Truth. You know Thomas Dale?
Truth.
Named his fucking dog Truth. I go, bro, what am I supposed to call this fucking dog? Because I have to watch it sometimes for him.
Truth.
Yeah, and I'm like, Truth, come here, Truth. Truth.
Well, not like that.
But I mean,
Truth, come on, Truth.
Oh, is that better?
Truth. Well, because you know what?
Truth.
Well, you think if people watch you, of course and if you go, Truth, come here, Truth, that is creepy.
It is creepy, but I mean, that's just how I see it. You understand? That's my character.
Oh, okay. What's his name?
Truth.
No, your character's name. Truth.
Dan. I don't know. All right.
You and your girlfriend, do you like make her do characters?
No, I do characters in front of her. Like I made her listen to my Don Donda character.
Who?
Don Donda. He sells Hondas at Hollywood Honda.
Don Donda sells.
Don Donda sells. It's right next to Liam Neeson's Nissans.
And does he play with himself?
Don?
I don't know. Everything's sexual. What does he do?
That's true. No, he doesn't play with himself. No, he just tries. He's pretty popular on YouTube because he does the commercials for them at Hollywood Honda, but he can never get it out because everyone's always trying to say hi to him during the commercials. So he's in character, and then people try to talk to him. So
how's that going?
I haven't shot it yet, but I think it's pretty funny.
Okay.
It's a new character I'm thinking of. Maybe I'll have you in it. Probably not.
Yes, though. Betty Honda.
Betty Honda. I like that.
Or Hillary Honda.
Hillary Honda. Don Donda and Hillary Honda. Come on down.
And I just say everything that you say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I have no life and no character.
Because I'm everything.
You're everything.
I feel like we're improvising now.
Are we? Oh, we haven't been?
Wait, no. We were zip zap zopping earlier.
We did.
Yeah.
Did I ever answer any of your first time questions?
I don't think so. But I mean, I feel like we got everything that we needed.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Except we haven't tried this yet.
Okay, can you please try it, you guys?
Alex, you want to try a little piece? Come on.
There's no nuts in it, so.
And there's no butter, so.
Well, the butter is on it.
Oh. Did you already have
Is that
some?
all you're going to have?
No, I'm going to just try a little piece. I'm on my keto diet. I was pretty good at helping. There you go. Mm-hmm. Wow. That is some moist bread.
Isn't it? The butter helps it.
Yeah, very moist.
Isn't it good?
Minnie, get in there.
No, I already
Come
ate
on.
it.
No, you didn't.
I did. I ate it on the way over here. I had a big slab.
Why are you yelling at me?
I do that. Do you like it really? Now, you can say if it's not your thing.
Alex, what is it?
Get this.
Damn, that is delicious.
But it's nice because it's not cake. Really?
This holds up. Yeah.
Really? Because you add the butter.
I'm not a big...
You make it.
I can see the butter residue right here.
Yeah, look, that's butter.
Oh, my God.
That's okay to leave it out, isn't it?
Why didn't we do this in the beginning? We should have done this in the beginning. This is pretty funny.
The butter?
Yes, this part is funny.
Oh, this part?
Yeah.
The other shit is like you're going to...
No, this is good.
Isn't it good? Well, and funny to eat while you're talking.
Yeah, because that's disgusting.
So where are you playing next? Where can people see you?
Yeah, oh, thanks. Now you're just taking... No, she's just taking over as I'm eating her banana bread. Tonight...
Where?
I'm at Sycamore Tavern.
Okay, yeah, I heard you say that.
And then tomorrow I'm at the Comedy Store in the OR. And then Saturday I'm in Woodland Hills. And then Sunday I'm doing my own show called Cash Tab Comedy.
And what's that about?
It's about people do comedy and then we do trivia afterwards. Because nowadays it's not just about comedy. You need a gimmick.
Yeah.
So it's either
do you know Keith Van Stratton?
Did you just make that name up?
No.
Oh, no.
You don't?
Mm-mm.
He does a...
Do you know Keith Van Stratton?
He does a podcast and it's called...
My first?
Go fax yourself.
Oh, I like that.
And it basically is you have to come up with like a category or subject that you think you're really good at, like you would really know a lot about.
Done.
Right. Okay. Any specific sport?
Probably basketball.
Okay. So basketball would be your thing. So what they do is then they do all of their research and they will get an expert based on what it is they're going to ask you questions on basketball, somebody. And so then you will go in and it's usually, I think 2 people are there and they do it live somewhere, but it's not live. I mean, it's just an audience, but and then they'll share it another time.
Yeah.
And then what he does is it's like a game. And so they'll ask you questions. And I'm like, I know nothing. I just know nothing. So they ended up taking these were my.
You've done it already.
I did it. Yeah. I did it not too long ago. But these were my categories because I'm so bad. One of them was putting on makeup.
Wow.
The other one was decor. Decor in your apartment, okay. And then the other one was, then he goes, okay, Mindy, you got to come up with something pop culture. I'm like, okay.
What'd you say?
So I said, okay, TV show. I said Project Runway.
Oh, you like that?
Yes, love it. Okay. So they ended up picking Project Runway. So now they asking me questions. I don't know anything.
Right.
But I said, look, I'm not going to know anything, but I'll be funny about it. And he goes, but then he's giving you the lowdown. It's like, don't say you don't know it. When he asks you something, don't say...
You have to improvise something even if you don't know it?
Well, they want to keep it lively or whatever, so I would make things up.
You're good at
But anyway... I was all right. But do you know Brody...
Stevens? Too soon?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
I did meet him once. He was so nice to me. No, Brody's someone else.
I only know one Brody. Do you
No.
know any other Brodies? Oh, I did.
And he was really, he's very smart and funny. But anyway, he was the other guy. So then they bring out the guy who is the mystery, what do you call it? He knows,
Magic?
no, the mystery, what do you call it?
Mystery?
This is where I lose things.
What is he?
He's a mystery because you don't know who
He
your
just
expert is. Who the expert
are we
is?
talking
the
about
mystery
Prince?
expert.
Are we talking about Prince?
No, it was this guy. Did you ever watch Project Runway?
No.
Okay.
not
Anyway,
my cup of
he was
tea.
one of the guys.
I
He was
actually
this
used to.
little Asian guy who won one year.
Okay.
And because they asked me, what was his name? And I go, I don't know. Anyway, well, this is who he is. And they bring him out. And I was so excited because I didn't know his name, but I knew him and he loved me. And it was this, oh my God. And I was like just fanning on him.
And he was fanning on you.
fanning on me.
That's hilarious.
And I'm like, oh my God. And he's like, he was going to do a fashion show that night, and I was like, "Oh my God, I can't go! I'm so sorry." Anyway, so he's like, "I want to make a dress for you," and I'm like,
Sweet.
and I'm like, "Okay."
And you just start taking your measurements?
No, but then somebody else that I know knew him and said, "Oh, he wants to make a dress for you," and I said, "I know, but." He has to know that I'm not going to wear something that's really revealing.
So now you're giving him notes.
Now I've got rules and stuff.
Oh, that's
but
the worst.
The cool thing is that you're meeting somebody. And the other guy, this guy Brody, there was a phone caller, and it was a caller, and this guy knew him. It was this magical moment of like they really try to get someone that is going to be really like you're going to fan over.
That's cool. I love that. That's a great concept for a show.
Well, you know what I can do is and the girl that plays his sidekick, she's a stand-up. She's Asian.
Love it. Nice.
What's her name?
What is happening? Ali Wong?
Ali Wong?
I don't know a whole lot of Asian
Is
comedian
it Ali
girls.
Wong,
Do you?
maybe?
No, who's the big one?
No,
Margaret Cho?
no. Ali Wong. See what she looks like. Let me see.
Esther Koo. It's got to be
Let me
Esther
see.
Koo.
No, I think it might be Ali Wong. Let me see Ali Wong.
Hold on here. Let me pull
She's
it up.
really cute.
Ali Wong. I got to read those. I have questions for you. And
Okay.
then we got to wrap it up real quick.
Oh, dang.
I know. We're just kicking ass. No, that's not her.
Wait
is
a
it?
minute. No, is that her? There's another. Oh, if you put down, go fax yourself. Okay.
Alex, you want some more banana bread? Are you lactose?
Super.
So am I. I felt that.
No, really?
I felt that
You're not gonna
immediately. Immediately.
No, really?
Okay.
Okay, wait.
Can I ask you these questions real quick and then we'll wrap it up? Okay.
Oh, here she is.
Oh yeah, I've never seen her before in my life. Let's see. I have no clue who that chick is.
Wait, let's see if there's another. They're her.
Yeah, they're her. They're her. Okay, let me read these questions
She's
real quick.
she's really funny and adorable. Okay.
Here we go.
And this is from people.
This is from just
Your mom.
from random. Basically, my mom.
They put it on Instagram. Where do they put it?
They put it on the grams. Yeah, they put it on the grams. Hold on.
It's very warm in here.
Isn't it warm? That's the way we like to keep it.
Oh.
Nice and hot.
I'll make sure I come back in August.
Hold on here. Okay. When you get recognized in public, what is the strangest thing anyone has ever said?
Well, it's not. I guess it's not so strange, but I do get things where people think that I'm Rhea Perlman.
Maria Perlman.
Rhea.
Oh, Rhea Perlman. Who's that?
Rhea Perlman. It's Danny DeVito's ex-wife.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You're way prettier than her.
Well, thank you, but I do get that.
That is
and
weird.
I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not.
So what do you say? Do you just act like her? And you're like,
No,
yes.
I just go, no, I'm not.
Oh.
And they're like, oh, really? And I go, yeah, I'm sorry. But then when I tell them who I am, they're like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like, I'll get Rhea Perlman. So,
Next question. This is. Whoops. That's not.
Who was that, your girlfriend?
That was not.
Can you bring home some butter?
Yeah, she's like, can you get toilet paper roll out? Was there a scene with Well, here we are again. Was there a scene with Dr. Evil where it was so funny that no one could deliver their lines?
Yes.
That's the best, isn't it?
Well, we had the scene where there was two things. Where I'm in bed with him, or I'm getting ready to I do my hair, fling my hair, and then I jump on him. We just giggled all the way through it. And then the other one was Hot Pockets.
Yeah.
And I come in and go, Dr. Evil, I'm late. We could not look at each other. We would laugh. And this was like at 1 a.m. But he started laughing first, which made me feel, oh my God, I got him to laugh at me.
Yeah.
So I had to like look in his ear. We couldn't look at each other at all. We laughed. We giggled.
But
it's not like, it wasn't a giggle where, when you giggle and you cry.
Yeah.
It wasn't like that.
Well,
It wasn't those kind of giggles.
that.
I want another one.
Oh, I think that's. I think
that was it?
That was the two. Yeah.
That was, you only got
Everyone
two?
else. Everyone. Here. Hold on. What was the hardest thing about doing Frau Farbisina?
Nothing. None of it was hard. I mean, I love, nothing. I mean, none of it. When it was over, I think when you were done shooting, you
back
didn't know
to
if
reality.
you were gonna, back to reality. You didn't know if you were going to do another one because it was one of the most incredible times of my life. And yeah, sad.
Well, thank you for bringing the banana bread. Thank you for being amazing as always.
Thank you for having me come and asking me to come. As you know, I would do anything for you.
I appreciate that.
And vice versa.
Appreciate that.
Oh, he's holding hands.
Yeah.
Holding hands. Yay.
Well, how can people find you? Where do we?
So Instagram, I'm Mindy, Mindy Stir, Ster, and that's probably better. I mean, you check me out on Twitter, but I'm not on as much. But I'm Ms.
I don't think anyone is.
Ms. Mindy Sterling.
Okay. And then are you at the Improv anytime soon, or the improvisation?
No, you mean am I at the Groundlings?
Groundlings, yeah.
I think I'm going to be directing an improv show May 2nd next week. I will be directing all improv. So if you want to come and see me do that with other amazing people, because sometimes I'm in the show as well.
Yeah.
So, but this next Thursday I'm directing.
Okay. Well, there you have it, y'all. That's been Mindy Sterling. I've been Brady Matthews. Please check us out on Comedy Pop-Up. And that's been my first. And I love you.
I love you too.
Bye.
Bye.